price for that. So this is a phenotype that seems stable maintained. And so somehow within the cell population, there must be some mechanism, maybe geostochastic, but perhaps not, that determines the percentage of cells within a population that can maintain this phenotype at any point in time. And so, again, if drug tolerance seems to involve chromatin to be pharmacologically disrupted, and of course potentially yields a therapeutic opportunity to prevent the development of stable drug resistance. So the second part I wanted to come back to was first to remind you about some of the themes that we learned from understanding mechanisms of resistance that arise, for example, in the context of TRAF inhibitors and EGFR inhibitors. These are just schematics to summarize some of the resistance mechanisms that have been reported here, identified preclinically in some cases, or sort of confirmed clinically in other cases. But there are a variety of resistance mechanisms, and in many cases, the key theme seems to be the engagement of common effectors of some of these oncogenic kinases. So this is illustrated more clearly, I think, here, where we can see a number of the potentially oncogenic receptor tyrosine kinases, the RTKs shown here on the cell surface, as well as other oncogenic kinases such as ALK or BCR-ABL or BRAF. One of the common themes here is that two major nodes, and perhaps more, PI3 kinase and MAPK nodes that are important for cell proliferation and survival, can be engaged by many of these mutationally activated kinases. And this, of course, potentially points to some kind of redundancy that might impinge on, or might play a role in cancer cells when we intend to inhibit one or more of these pathways. We've heard from John about feedback regulation, but there may be redundancy as well at the level of the growth factors for these RTKs themselves, and that's the theme that I want to talk about in the next few minutes. So we know that these receptors, of course, have associated ligands that are produced either by tumor cells or tumor stroma, or could be produced systemically in cancer patients. And what we wanted to ask was whether simply having these things around in the tumor microenvironment could impact the efficacy of small molecule kinase inhibitors on cancer cells by virtue of transducing potentially redundant signals that converge on these same important survival nodes. So, of course, within the tumor microenvironment, there are a number of sources of potential resistance promoting growth factors. Of course, the tumor cell itself could be producing something in monitoring fashion. We also have cancer-associated fibroblasts and infiltrating immune cells, perhaps endothelial cells. So there are a number of sources of factors that might be contributing to signaling through these shared effector nodes and might impact the ability of tumor cells to respond to kinase inhibition. So we wanted to test this experimentally in a cell culture model system. So this was the experimental setup. We took a number of kinases in cancer cells. These were tumor cell lines, but we knew about some kind of mutational activation event that defined a state of oncogenic kinase addiction and a vulnerability to an effective kinase inhibitor. And so in each case, we had a masked inhibitor that could be used to target these cells and effectively inhibit the growth of the vast majority of cells on the dish. We simply wanted to ask whether taking any of these 6 ligands that we chose based on their association with either receptors that known to drive cancer or their expression in tumors, and we asked whether adding these 2 cell lines that have a dependency on these kinases could impact their sensitivity to kinase inhibition. So here's a summary of a large set of data, and I just want to make a couple points here to show you what we saw from a high-level view. First of all, we used 41 different cell lines that are all listed here with their kinase addiction described here. And here are our 6 growth factors here. And so what this matrix describes is the effect of the growth factor on the response to treatment with inhibitors of the kinases we see. So we have basically 3 types of responses to the growth factor. Here's an example where there was no rescue by the growth factor, no rescue from drug sensitivity. So here's a breast cancer cell treated with patinib. It's sensitive to patinib, but we had growth factor HGF, the ligand for the MET kinase, and we see no effect. Here's another example of a patinib-treated cell where HGF shifted the IC50 curve significantly for sensitivity to patinib. That was considered partial rescue. Those are colored in blue here. And then essentially complete rescue was seen in a number of cases in this one, lapatinib treatment versus lapatinib treatment in the presence of the O3 ligand, neuregulin-1, where we see virtually complete rescue from drug sensitivity. So a couple things to point out in this overall data summary here. One is that we saw a lot of rescue just by these 6 factors. And again, there are hundreds of factors that potentially could impact the cell surface of tumor cells. But these 6 factors could contribute in a large number of settings to resistance to various inhibitors. So the only one that didn't show any activity was TGF, shown here. And some factors, such as HGF, which I'm going to focus on a little bit, show quite a large range of activity across a number of treatment settings. Also worth pointing out that in many cases, 3 or even 4 different growth factors within the same cell line were sufficient to confer resistance to the growth factor treatment in that setting, suggesting that not only are these cells present, not only do these individual tumor cells have multiple factors on their surface, but they have multiple receptors. They have multiple receptors that are capable of transducing a key survival effector signal when ligand is provided. So in terms of signal output and this notion of redundancy through these 2 major nodes, we focused again on the ERK and PI3 kinase AKT pathways. We read out phospho-AKT and phospho-ERK as surrogates of the pathway readout there. And so what we saw in each case where we saw rescue, we saw that either ERK or AKT or both were engaged by the addition of a ligand that could rescue cells from sensitivity. So just to show 3 different examples here, this is one of the cell lines, the breast cancer line, HER2 amplified, sensitive to the HER2 inhibitor lapatinib. And here are the different growth factors added, and here's the degree of rescue. Again, green is complete rescue, blue is partial rescue, white no rescue. So you can see that lapatinib, as expected, suppresses phospho-HER2, phospho-AKT, phospho-ERK. And if you add factors that can rescue, HGF, FGF, neuregulin, EGF, you see either AKT or both would be engaged. And this is seen as well in a MET-amplified gastric cancer cell line sensitive to the MET-ALK dual inhibitor crizotinib, which you heard about earlier. Again, looking at the cells that are rescued, these 3 lines, we see either engagement of ERK or AKT and ERK in the settings where these were rescued, but we didn't see activation of those nodes in cells that were not rescued. Similar result in this EGFR mutant lung cancer cell line. So I want to tell you briefly about 3 examples of the data that came out of this overall analysis that may have some clinical relevance, and they all 3 relate to HGF as a rescue factor in the context of kinase inhibitor sensitivity. So here's example 1. In this case, we're looking at this EML4 ALK translocated lung cancer line. You heard from Michael Cohen about how this is a line that's driven by ALK. It's addicted to ALK.
ご案内いたします。JR ホーム線小淵田町は4番線から19時78分です。JR ホーム線小淵田町は4番線から19時78分です。4番線の列車にご乗車になりましてお待ちください。またこの列車は最後に先小淵田列に参ります本日最終の列車です。ご利用のお客様がお乗り遅れの際までにお気をつけください。
Associated with reduced survival, reduced benefit from therapy, although it's unclear from this analysis whether this is a prognostic or predictive biomarker of the response to treatment or the outcome on treatment, because again, in this trial, the patients all received therapy. So regardless, it implicates HGF and presumably match signaling in the clinical outcome of BRAF mutant melanoma patients. Now, just to end with one more data slide that doesn't really show you much in the way of specific data, but just to tell you where we're going with this kind of observation. We've now expanded from our 6 factors to a much broader screen that includes about 450 secreted factors representing all kinds of cytokines and growth factors. And we've now expanded the matrix to include other drugs and other cell lines. And basically what we can do through this analysis is generate this kind of heat map, which in red here is breast healing. So what we're looking at is cases where we're trying to find other examples where specific cytokines or growth factors might be contributing to resistance in certain settings. You can see here with some growth factors you might get sort of uniform rescue regardless of the cell line or the growth type, which is kind of curious, and we're exploring that. In other cases, it's restricted to the tissue types. So we see here examples in melanoma that we don't really see much in breast, and similar here in breast that we don't see in melanoma. And then, of course, differences between drugs in some cases as well. So this analysis is ongoing, and hopefully there will be more there in terms of specifics soon enough. So just to summarize, this kind of cell-based matrix screen revealed a potentially broad role for RTK ligands in limiting the overall clinical benefit associated with kinase inhibition. We saw that ligand-mediated rescue from drug sensitivity was well correlated with reactivation of what we might call redundant or convergent pro-survival and proliferation pathways. We focused on targeting AKT, not those are the only